Welcome back to Kendall King's MLB 15 Road to the Show career, and we're just about 50 games into the season, taking on the New York Yankees today. You can see Kendall is batting in his third spot of the lineup, pretty trademark for him. Going up against Ivan Nova, who's 5-3 on the season, but Kendall, your boy King, has got 15 home runs, 39 RBIs, and almost a .350 batting average, so it's a good year number 5 for your boy Kendall. First pitch of his at bat is a nasty breaking ball that we cannot hold off of. Ivan Nova, he's got a little bit of junk that he throws. He's got some nice stuff. 2-1 count. It's a high fastball that we lay off of, so now we have a 3-1 count, and the Yankees manager looks a little nervous. Next pitch in the 3-1 count is an inside curveball, and we learn from that first pitch not to swing. So our first at bat is a walk. Kendall really wanted to swing away, but you know what? If you're going to put him on the base pass, you're going to pay. So instead of swinging, Kendall goes off here into second base, gets a nice steal, almost at 25 on the season so far. So he's averaging about 1 every 2 games at this point. Next pitch in the 0-1 count, Kendall takes off for third. This time it's a little bit closer, but he gets in just under the tag, so he's in prime position to score. Here on a 3-2 count, Trumbo's up, pitches in, and Trumbo puts it in play. Shout out to our boy Mark Trumbo, knocking in Kendall, getting that very first run of the ball game here for your Houston Astros. Now, it's been a little bit of a different season for the Astros. The roster isn't nearly as good as it once was. We aren't winning as many games. We're barely above 500 at this point. And you know, I'm hearing some rumblings that Kendall is demanding a trade again. If you remember earlier in his career, as he bangs that one over there off the right field wall, Kendall demanded a trade early in his career and ultimately brought in some really good players for Kendall so that he could be a solid player on the squad and ultimately be the MVP. We got guys like Prince Fielder in and a few other players, so at this point, Kendall's requesting a trade again, and he's saying either trade me or bring in some players that'll help me win, because right now our pitching staff is not looking great. We've lost a lot of power in our lineup, and Kendall is doing everything he can, but even with this great season, it's still a struggle bus for your Houston Astros. So back up here in the bottom of the 7th, we're down 13-4. The Yankees are killing us. Ivan Nova is still in the game. He got 2 out, 1 on. First pitch of the bat is in. Kendall smacks this one. It's a chopper. Nova cannot handle it though. Kendall's going to get himself on base. It's not going to be a base hit. It is going to be reaching by an error, but we're still okay with that. Bottom of the 9th, we're down 13-5. Again, not a good look. Not really much offense outside of what Kendall does. First pitch is in, and your boy Kendall King gets a hold of it. Deep right center field. It's got some distance, and it's off the bottom of the wall. Kendall's going to make his way around second, going into third. It's going to be close. He slides in, helmet comes off, that high top fade is showing, but most importantly, we're safe. We get another extra base hit. Unfortunately, it's not really enough. We lose big, 13-5. We get a double, a triple, an RBI, and you know, a couple hits and a walk, so we can't be too mad at that. Next game up now, we are 1 game below 500, so Kendall's not happy. We're taking on the 17-33 Cleveland Indians. Not a very good squad. Going up against Danny Salazar, who's got some nasty stuff, but his ERA at 5.0 is kind of exactly what Kendall wants to see right now. This is a team that's desperate for offense. The Astros are struggling. We're rocking those beautiful orange jerseys. First pitch is in as we're down 1-0 here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs and nobody on for Kendall. We got a full count from Salazar. Next pitch is in. Kendall gets a hold of it, and it's right to the shortstop. So game number 1 was pretty solid. Game number 2, not off to a great start. Bottom of the 3rd now, Cleveland's up 2-1. 2 outs and nobody on for Kendall still. Salazar is going to rear back and throw in the next pitch. It's a good one, and your boy Kendall King, look at the flick of the wrist, deep right field. Everybody knows, if you watch this series, that is Kendall's best spot. Let me know in the comments below if you were in that spot and if you caught that home run. I want to see who the first person to leave a comment and tell me they actually got the home run ball will be, and I'll give you a shout out. So Kendall picks up a nice home run. It's a solo shot, daps up Mark Trumbo. Trumbo is fired up. Go ahead, Mark Trumbo. Bottom of the 5th now. You can see Kendall has 17 home runs in the season. We're up 4-2. 1 runner on, and guess what? Nobody out. This is what we want to see. Get runners in position for us, and do not have any outs. First pitch is a nasty slider that Kendall's laid on. 1-2 count now. Next pitch is coming in from Salazar. Kendall gets a hold of it, but again, it's foul. So we're going to try and get something in play. Got a 1-2 count still. Salazar is going to get his next pitch in. Kendall gets a hold of it. It's out to right field. The right fielder cannot get to it. That's going to reach the wall. Kendall's going to make his way into second base. The runner from third is going to stop there because we're not going to test the arm. That play would have been easily a throw out for that right fielder. So another extra base hit for your boy Kendall. We move into the field now, up 5-2 after we increased our lead. Nobody on, nobody out. Ball's hit in the hole. Kendall dives and stops for it. Tries to get up and throw it. But he took too long. Those are the things that Kendall has to do. If we want to win a Gold Glove, which is probably the one award that Kendall has not won, we cannot mess up those throws. We do end up holding on and winning. If we move on to game number 3, and as you can see in the last game, Kendall had 5 RBIs after a few simulations. He's getting the spotlight. This team is rallying behind him. We're trying to move in, and now we're 3 games above 500. If you watched the previous game, we were 1 game below. Now we're 3 games above. We're taking on a pretty good San Diego Padres team. This is one of my favorite fields to play in, so any chance that I can get to show you guys footage in San Diego, I absolutely want to do it. We got Colin McHugh pitching, but most importantly, Kendall King with a 21-game hitting streak, people. That is monstrous. We almost are at 400 for our batting average. We have just been killing it these past couple of games. Kendall is trying to get the hitting streak record. Now, we're a long way away. I believe it's about 56. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong or how many games it is, but I believe the record is 56. So we're going to try and break that this season. We're a long way away, not even halfway. And we don't start the game off proper there because we get not a base hit. Moving on to the top of the 4th, San Diego's up 1-0, 1 out and nobody on for Kendall. Time to try and extend that hitting streak here. First pitch of the bat's going to come in. Kendall macks it right over to the first baseman. The first baseman has the easiest out. He'll get all ball game. And Kendall is 0 for 2 to start the game. Bottom of the 4th, San Diego's up 2-0, 1 on, 2 outs. Kendall goes over to cover, and after the steal, the hit and run works perfectly. They're going to get the ball in there. Runner from third's trying to go in. Kendall gets it. He hesitates, though. He throws it into home, and it's an off-target throw. Kendall messes up. We cannot do these things if we want to get Gold Gloves, Kendall. We have got to get our game going. So now we're in the top of the 7th. We have a decent chance to try and get around again in the 9th, but at this point we need to get a base hit. We cannot take any chances. That hitting streak is in jeopardy. First pitch is an inside fastball that we lay off of. 1-0 count now. Next pitch is coming in. Low pitch, and Kendall gets a hold of it, and the right fielder is right there again. They've been watching that film. They know where Kendall likes to hit it. So we move on to the bottom of the 8th, still down 3-0. 2 outs and nobody on. First pitch is coming in. Ball is hit right to Kendall. It's a little dribbler. We field it cleanly, throw it over to first base, and we get the out. We need to get some confidence going in the field. We've made a couple of errors here, so we've got to fix it up. Now it's the bottom, or the top of the 9th. We have 1 runner on. We have 2 outs. This is probably our last chance to get a base hit. First pitch is in. It's way high. It goes past the catcher. He doesn't know where it is. The runner's going to move from first to second base. And Kendall's got a good chance now. He's ahead in the count. This is what we need. Ricky Rosenberg is in scoring position. So a 2-2 count now. Next pitch is in. Rosa throws it. It's a high fastball, and we barely miss getting called out there. That was almost a strike. So 3-2. Full count. We've got to get it here. This is for the hitting streak. The ball is in. Kendall hits it. It's a blooper right into right field. That's going to be enough to get us a base hit, but the runner's going in. Rosenberg's trying to score. It's an off-target throw. Ricky Rosenberg is going to get himself an RBI there, and we're close to coming back in this game. Only down 2 runs now. So Kendall's here on first base. They try and pick him off, but Kendall says, you know what? I got that 99 speed or that 100 speed. So we're going to move our way over to second base. We're in scoring position. If somehow Trumbo can hit a home run, we'll be in perfect position to win this game. So a 1-1 count for Trumbo. Ball is in, and Trumbo does what Trumbo often does. He chokes. So we are not going to walk out of here with a W. We're going to lose this game, but Kendall extends his hitting streak to 22 games. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure to subscribe for more MLB 15 Road to the Show videos.